guys, Happy New Year. Here is my last bride. I just finished my dark shadows junk journal, Gothic journal. I'm so proud of it. I did add lots of stuff on this journal, and I think it's one of my best so far. Besides the one for the angels, this one is, got different kinds of stuff, of course, but it's one of my best. Took a lot of time, and if I had lots of fun, enjoy doing this. This is one of my favorite stuff. I like dark, gothic, witch, Halloween, so this is totally me. So it was so easy for me to make it, to create the pages and everything. So starting with the page, the cover is this beautiful image of like Andrea's Artymaze print. I think it's a Gothic kit that she has for sale there. And then I add this mask. It's a Halloween mask. And I add the sentiment look for the magic, and this bead necklace all over the journal. It's all over with lace and this beautiful fabric. This necklace I have for a long time. It's a real one. It's not like I made it. It's just one necklace that I have. So then the side I add this jewelry piece of a skull with this crystal and some chains. Just move like that, and the chain has feathers, so it's pretty cool. And underneath is the side, the spine, which has all beaded with the necklace, and has a mini mask in here, and then a rose. It's gonna be like dropping like that. And the back is also amazing as the front. It has this karma, of course, and then I continue using the necklace all over, and I finished here with the key. The closure of the book, so this is the top, and the closure of the journal is with a lock from Fina Bear Prima Marketing. Look at this, guys. And there's a key here that closes the two sides. So this is the bottom. This is beautiful, guys. So are you guys ready? When you open, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna let go. Wow, it is beautiful. Very chunky, very 3 signatures, more than 50 pages. I reckon it's even more. I didn't even count yet. Honestly, I didn't have a time to count. So I also add this uneven lace that goes sideways. So when you close, you're gonna see the other lace that has here. So that's gonna be with the other lace, it's gonna be like that. But let's start to show the inside. So on the cover, on the left side here, I do have a pocket, of course, and then there's like elastic, so you can, add many things. And then this beautiful tag, which I use the same fabric of the dress, and then I made it with feathers and laces, all the leftovers. I use every single thing on this journal. Everything that was left, I use here. So you're gonna see every single fabric, every single thing I just use on this journal. It goes right there. I also did lots of videos showing the techniques that I use. I burned, I gesso, I stamp, I stencil. I did everything. So it's pretty much lots of techniques. So the first page is one of the pages that I burned. I tore torn apart with my hands, and then I burn, I double. So if most of the pages, I think pretty much every single one, just a few they're not doubled, but I double every single one on this one. So they be resistant and more strong for the, you know. So this is embossed with Lindy's Gang embossing powder. And then I add a bunch of collections of pictures of tarot cards, which looks gothic to me. So I love these images, so that's why I add here. So this is the first page. Second page, I made this tag, and then it's always stamped there. And I add this tag. Then I made a pocket. I stained the page. The other detail you're gonna see all over, I stitched every single page. All pages are stitched by with the sewing machine in different stitches all over. So this is a pocket, and then I embossed the same rows that you're gonna see all over the journal too. This is just a card which has a mini skull inside, and then I broke the seal by purpose just to make sure that like someone read this, or you know, it's not secret anymore. So this next page, I did actually use the wax, the sealing wax for the letters. I did use here a drip, oh, like a blood. I cover with this tool. It's a hard tool. Then I add this ribbon, all uneven with the skull. And I also stamped before I add the tool. I stamped with the moth, and then I emboss it, and then some stamps. And then this is the skull with the things. Next page is some of the kits that I use on this journal. This is also an envelope from, I think, Andrea's kit as well. As you can see, I stitch the pages all over, and then I add this beautiful double lace. In every single page, I add a lace. This is another tag that I have a video. It's out there. I made one video only showing how I made the tags. This is just a little folder, like file folder with a little print of a thing. I stamped this page, I embossed in the back here. The next page I add, I stamp. This is also a wallpaper that you're gonna see all over the journal. I try to be cohesive and use all the same things, like the roses, the stamps, and the wallpaper gonna be all over. This tag I add like a feather, oops, with the bird. And sorry, it's so hard to open, so many and then I add this beautiful sorry silk with this awesome embellishment with some tulle in the back. Excuse me. So here we have a pocket, and the background is my one of the laces that I have, and here I add double mini with cards, with one mini card and one journaling card with gesso, and then the same rose in stencil. So like I said, I add the roses and the wallpaper all over. This is the other side of the dress that I have, that I took a picture and then I made the print. Probably gonna be on my kit. And this is the other page that I gesso, stencil, embossed, and also paint with Lindy's Gang, and also Fina Bear acrylic paint. And then I burn the sides, I, you know, cut, and then I stitch all over, you know, kind of like. Also the side has this image, and then also I add this beautiful card. The same wallpaper in a vellum. This is one of the tags that I made with real feathers. I trapped the feathers on the tool, dark tool, add some stuff, put some crystals. And this is the page with the wallpaper that I embossed all over. Not sure if you're going to be able to see, but it's all embossed. And I add this wonderful trim. So it's pretty cool. You're going to see the cohesive wallpaper with the combinations of stuff. The other side is the same wallpaper, of course. And then it's in color now, because I color to match the colors of the page. I made this beautiful pocket with this leaves, the rose leaves, and then I add this beautiful trim with sari silk, the legit sari silk from India. I use only India sari silk and stuff, you know, because I like to buy straight from the source. I got some other people that sell, but I actually like the India stuff because the prints comes amazing and matches with everything I have. So this is another page that I also have a video how I make it. Of course, it's just stamping, but there's a video with full pages, showing how I did the other pages that you guys gonna see through this book journal. So this is a beautiful trim, and then voila, this is the middle of the signature. It's the same wallpaper. I mix the colors to match the feathers and to match the journal pages and other stuff, and then I stitch it. I put this vintage ribbon lace, and then I add feathers, real feathers, and this is completely beautiful. So this is the center of the first signature. Then you go to the next page. I made also this harlequin print from, I think this is a Tim Holtz, of course. And then I made the wallpaper with the cards, add some tulle. And I made this one, I have this vintage, real vintage postcard, which is going to be there. And this is real playing cards that I cut them all. I burn, I shape them in a way that to be like a belly band, like a weird. And then I add a ticket, and in the back you can see the same wallpaper that I embossed. And then you can put a picture here, you can do whatever you want. And also I add crystal just there. I'm just gonna remove this for a second because I'm gonna show the next page. The next page, there is a beautiful vellum envelope. You cannot open this. I stitched them all together. I sealed with the wax, and I had this idea from one of Andrea's video, which she makes one too for her Gothic or Halloween, I'm not sure, journal, and goes in this beautiful embossed wallpaper. So that's where it's going to be. And then I put this beautiful vintage clip just to hold. And here you can see the same wallpaper on the other side of the mini vellum, and this beautiful tag with the tulle and the lace and the stuff and the crystals and the burned page. You know, so the other side of the page that's embossed with Tim Holtz stencil, and I paint. And then I made this beautiful card, this weird looking card. On this page I add the other print of my dress, feathers, and I actually put this this card also. I think it was one of Andrea's video. I think, I'm not sure who I saw this on Tim Holtz, I think, presentation, like a video, and then I love the idea, and then I want to do one. Next page is the other side of that dress, the fabric that I have, and then there's a card and a tag, and this is stitched on the corner, the legend of Sleepy Hollow thing. Another card, we just add a tulle and a fabric here, and this is stamped all over with flowers and lace stencil. This tulle and the fabric is from a Halloween dress that I have, a Gothic Halloween dress that I no longer use it. This is another page that I made with cards. You can see the video in YouTube is there. You know, I made this few videos like I told you, and then I think this is one of the ones that the pages that I work with, and then I add the Gothic card. I love this page. I love this card, like you're holding a hand of full, you know, things, and you know, I love it. I think it's beautiful. And then I made this tag with journaling in the back, and this is a beautiful page, like a greenish dark roses. Another heart in here, multicolor, a multicolor kind, and then all this beautiful lace, the double lace. Another beautiful page with a card, and then look at this page, guys. It's amazing. I love these roses. And then I made a little card with the window, and then a little journaling in the back, and this is the wallpaper for this page. I didn't make a pocket of this, or just leave there for, you can put a picture here, you can put pictures, and you know, your whatever your imagination tell you. More of that page, and then some cards, and these I embossed all over, and I made this myself, you know, like, so it's just the journaling. And this page I also had a video. I think I actually, this is a wood piece, Halloween net, the wax for the letter, and some ephemera pieces. I stitched the pages all over, add this window, this tag, and then double lace, large one on this page, and everything matches perfectly. The next one is just a stained page that I use the leaves of the roses that I am using through the journal. And this is a beautiful pocket with window and some lace inside, this beautiful lady with wings and the notes, and the page ends like that for the the first signature. So far you guys only saw one signature, so tell me about it. This is all embossed. So here is the second signature. I start with the same style page. It's all in gesso, gold, stamped, you know, Tim Holtz and Tonic Studios, I think, product. And I also add the next page, a beautiful pocket with gesso and glitter. And I made this crazy butterfly tag that sits right there. And this is a page where I stamp the leaves and add this beautiful lid. It says protection. Beautiful lace. The next page is just like a plain, you can journal here, and there's a tag that I made with some collage, some stuff, a little vellum piece of vellum with some rose stamp. This page with the lady and the tag, and some beautiful lace where I pass this trim all over the lace as well. This one has a beautiful pocket with most beautiful lace. It's amazing. And I have these two cards, tags. This one I embossed all over in gold. And this is just part of the kit, just a plain tag. I didn't want to do anything because I think it's beautiful as it is. And this is just another card with journaling in the back, and the skulls page, which I add red, dark red, I mean vibrant red lace. This is a lace that I have. I took a picture and made the image, which is going to be available on my kit, my Gothic kit. And this is pieces of collage, Tim Holtz stuff. Here's a CD with those our friends inside, and I made this tag, which is also going to be available on my kit. As you can see, the side pocket here has this beautiful trim, which I made like that to look weird. Weird is wonderful. So then I made this tag, a simple tag with stitches, and this is the beautiful rose beige tag. And then I emboss this top of the page with this chain. I emboss the pocket with the wallpaper. I add a tool, and then this cluster where you can put some tickets here, or a photo, or anything you like, and everything goes like that perfectly. You can see a jewel here, and then this beautiful lady with the candles, and this card that says there is a solution for every problem. Oh yes, that is. All right, so next page, everything is wonderful, guys. Next page is the school wallpaper with this card, and then I stamp this vellum all over to separate, and then I add on this crazy painting leftover page that I cut and I torn apart and then burn, I think, and then I don't even remember. And then I add this card, Vertigo. Whatever you choose will be correct, of course. And play perfect journal for 2023, guys. So the next one is a pocket size, and then with these two cards, and the pocket is also embossed in red, but because of the black, the red looks dark, but looks perfect for the way I want. And then I add this piece of trim, which was a skirt, a bohemian skirt that I had, very romantic bohemian shabby chic skirt, which was too big for me now. I lost a lot of weight, so my clothes are. So this card and this amazing page with this amazing double lace. This lace is so freaking beautiful, guys. It's like full of flowers. It's like amazing. I bought lots of vintage lace and stuff, so this was perfect for this journal. Next is a page which has this wallpaper. That wallpaper is, this is a new wallpaper, a different one. I copy from that one because I have the stencil as well, so it inspired me to use it here. And this is the wallpaper that I'm been using through the book. You're gonna start to see this one too. And then of course this lady with the nice clip. And here I put this pocket size, and I stain that paper with Lindy's Gang magical powders. And I made this card, this tag, I mean, with the stamp, and I added there just to look good. And this lace has gold all over, and this is the center of the second signature, which is all embossed with moth. I use this satin moth pocket with two, and then I emboss bugs and moths all over. Not sure if you can see. This embossing is Egyptian powder. And then I have these two tags, tickets, that goes right in the corner there. And then the lace that you see here, I pass a string of ribbon, and then I add mini crystals in every single one by hand. So lots of work, lots of thoughts. So this is this middle of the signature. Moving on to the next page, we start with this beautiful tag that I made with lace. And then it's a journaling tag. And then I use the same letters that they have here on Andrea has on her kit. I also had that letter. And then I made that page. And the page is embossed with buttons, prints that I have embossing for that one. And then the card, and then also again the beautiful lace, double-sided with flowers. And this is just a page of the kit. I think this is another kit, Halloween kit. I think I add a few things from Halloween. Not that I didn't want to, I just like felt that matches, but I didn't want to do Halloween kind, more gothic though. And this I add this beautiful lace just to secure like kind of decor more. And the tag is held by a paper clip, a gold paper clip. Then there is this tag on this page, and then I add a belly band with this butterfly I made myself. So this is like more like a belly band with some stamps. And this is the other side of the vellum, and this is the other side of the skulls page with this mini note card. That page with the flower, with the door. And here I did this tag with this hole, and then I add this card, and then I made like a half pocket with this paper which I burned, and then I stitch all over. I add the clusters, the lace, the tulle, and everything else you can think that's possible. And then I put this lace all over, and sits like this. Beautiful. The next one I add I have a page with the fence wire, and then I made this tag with the embossed card that I had, and then I stitch all over, add like a sari silk, and goes perfectly there. As you can see, it matches. Everything is stained, tea stain, coffee stain. This is the lace again, and then I have this beautiful lady. She is detox, cleanse and restore yourself. Okay, so another side of the skulls, another card says epoch, pause your journey, or epoch, I'm not sure how to pronounce. This is a pocket that I coffee stain, and I burn a little bit just to give that effect. And this is the part of my skirt with the eyelets, and then there's I pass like this ribbon there, and then I put on the page, and two cards, a tag and a card with this pocket. It looks beautiful in my taste, and of course for the Gothic. So this is a card that matches with the colors of the page, because I have the red, the green here, the green, and then also the vellum other side with the green, and then the pocket which I stitched like diagonal. I cut, I burn, and then I did lots of things. And this is just a journal, I mean a mini book, where I stamped some leaves all through the journal. You can enjoy doing journaling here for sure. I'll tie this one later to save time, but this goes sitting right there in diagonal. And then I add like I made this little crystal pin just to go with the page. The other side is the same leaves that I just stamped in the mini journal there, mini book. And this is a hard like wire type kind. And then I add this was a lace, like a lace. No, it is a lace. Sorry, it just was a long like a lace trim, But I cut all the hearts and then separate them, and I build this different kind of shape thing in here. So you can see like probably like that. So that's what I did. And then it looks more gothic kind, and then I add this true journaling stuff. It looks beautiful together. And this is the last page of the second signature, which I add this beautiful epiphany, review your gifts picture. And then this is the first page, the cover of the third and last signature, which I put this image in. And I also did the same as the first, but I embossed in black. This one is embossed all in black. Burn the pages and do, you know. And here I add some stamping, like a frame there, and then you see the burned page. And this is one of the pages that I also I know all this you're gonna see in the video, in the previous video, if you want to watch. I'll leave the links below. I did stamp this all over with the roses. I stitched and then did all that, and then you can put a picture here. Gonna be amazing if you put a picture here. So yeah, so that's one more page. And this page is the only page that doesn't have the lace, because I just dyed the lace. I want to dye the lace to match with this beautiful butterflies. And this, I didn't have any lace on that color particularly. So I dyed the lace, and then I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put next. I can show you guys. So here it is. It's going to be perfect for this page. But I still have to dry and I stitch. I mean, at this point I'm gonna glue because I cannot stitch anymore. I missed that page because I knew I had to make a lace for that, but I forgot. And then this is, I think I'm gonna use this one that's probably has some black and some white left over. So that's what I'm gonna use on this page. It's gonna look amazing. And it's the Linds Gang magical powders. Of course, so for this page I made a card using the embossing part, and then I stamped the rose. And this page is all stamped with the lace stencil. I add a little ribbon. You can see a ribbon here though. Like what I meant to say is I put this ribbon there, but it's just like I didn't show that much, so I want to add an extra one. Can you see? It's like a Halloween ribbon with some dark roses, but I cannot see, so I didn't like it. So I thought I use that piece of ribbon here because I already have a sorry silk in this page. So that's pretty much has a ribbon, but I mean didn't have a lace. So, and then I made this beautiful vellum with these butterflies in this amazing color, of course. And this is the kit page. Love it so very much with the lace. The other side, I only add this curtain thing, and then I put that picture there. This page I stitched all over. I stencil all over with stitches. I mean, not stencil, stamp all over with stitches. I was inspired because I made a mistake on the other side, and then to cover the mistake I stamped this, and I say, hold on a minute, I love this, so I'm just gonna do one full page of. So see, the mistakes always helps you with to learn new things. In this page I made this beautiful card with these crystals, and you cannot open though. I use the leaves as the stamp. I stain with the like red ink to look like blood splats and stuff. And then look at this page. Is this Andrea Lima? Not sure.